Hello students, in this lecture we will study generalized coordinates and their advantages. So what are generalized coordinates? For the system of n number of particles, that is n particle system which is free from constraints, so we require 3n independent coordinates to describe the configuration completely. It means 3n degrees of freedoms are required to describe the motion of that n particle system. If suppose there are k constraints, okay, let there be k constraint, then the system will require 3n minus k independent coordinates or degrees of freedom. So constraint, the number of constraint we will minus, okay, we will subtract from 3n. So 3n minus k independent coordinates are required to describe the system completely. Okay, now this 3n minus k independent coordinates can be represented by the variables, that is suppose q1, q2, q3 up to q3n minus k. So these independent variables or independent coordinates represented by the variables, so these variables represented in the form of q1, q2 in the form of q are known as generalized coordinates. Okay, if we take the time derivative of this generalized coordinates, that is q1, q2, q3, okay, so the time derivative of these generalized coordinates are known as generalized velocities. Okay, so dq1 by dt, dq2 by dt, dq3 by dt, okay, that is nothing but q1 dot, q2 dot and q3 dots are generalized velocity. Okay, so in short, 3n minus k independent coordinates represented by q's, and these q's are nothing but the generalized coordinates and their time derivatives are generalized velocity. Now we will see the advantages of generalized coordinates. Okay, so the first main advantage is they provide minimum number of independent coordinates that define the configuration of system. It means minimum number of independent coordinates can be easily determined, can be easily correlated to the generalized coordinates which define the system of configuration of system. Okay, so using generalized coordinate, okay, we can simplify equation of motion of the system, as well as generalized coordinates allowed to use the dynamics of the system using any parameter. And with the help of generalized coordinates we can reduce the number of parameters so that the solution of given problem become easy to find out. So there are these are four main advantages of generalized coordinates. So today we have seen what are generalized coordinates, generalized velocities and their advantages. Thank you very much.